What's up, student life? Miss you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. If you are able to and can, tell Jordan McLean happy birthday. He's like 65 or something like that. He's really old. But just kidding, he's not that old. 64. So reach out to him, tell him happy birthday. I hope your guys' quarantine's been going well. I know my quarantine has been good. It's been a time of God teaching me and growing me. And so today I'm going to kind of talk through what he's taught me recently. So we all like to control things, whether we realize it or not. There are just certain things in our life that we like to control. And for you guys, some things might be sports, whether that's playing a sport, watching a sport on TV, or going to a sporting event through your school. All of those things have kind of been taken away for the time being. Another thing, hanging out with friends. We can't really go hang out with our friends right now. Per government, CDC, we aren't really allowed to. So we can't control when or where we hang out with our friends. Another thing is school. You guys don't have the choice to go to school right now. Everything's online, and some people like school, some people don't like school, but for those of you that do like school, you don't have the choice to go to the actual building itself. And then another thing that is small but that we like to control is going out to eat. As another example, just where we want to go get some food out at a restaurant. In some places we can still do that, but others we're not able to because of this quarantine. And so out of always wanting to control these things can bring anxiety on us and make us anxious because we can't control those things, because those things might be important in our life and we aren't able to control those. So anxiety of not being able to play a sport you really like and put all this time and effort into, bringing anxiety from not being able to see your friends, anxiety in school. Maybe you are a person that has to be in person, learns better that way in person, and this online transition has been difficult for you. I know that I'm kind of in that boat right now of transitioning online for school, and it's a little difficult, it's challenging, but we don't have much control over that. We can't control that, and that can cause anxiety with your grades, with your school. So we like to control a lot, and when we let that control and anxiety overtake us, it's not always the best. We can get kind of upset about it, kind of sad about it, and just keep worrying and worrying and worrying. So I'm going to read a passage out of Matthew, and this passage, I'm not going to read the whole passage, but it just talks about how it's just God talking. He's just saying, like, the birds don't worry about what they're going to eat, and it's just saying, like, aren't we more important than birds? Like, God takes care of the birds, he feeds the birds, he gives them shelter, and yet we're worrying about like sports or school or stuff like that. And there's one verse that I want to read, and it is verse 27. Super short. It says, "Can any of you add one moment to his lifespan by worrying?" Super simple. Can any of you add any moment to your life by worrying? And the answer to that is no. We can't sit there and worry and get that time back. If we spend hours worrying, we don't add hours to our life because we worried. And ultimately, worrying and that anxiety comes down to not trusting God. We have to put our trust in God whenever we are worried or feeling anxious, because we will just sit there and think and think and think all day and just worry even more. But if we're able to put our trust in someone that is consistent, someone that is loving, someone that is there for us, that changes our whole mindset, because we won't be anxious. We'll be like, God, I trust you in this situation. I am worried, but I trust that you will get me through the situation. And I trust that this outcome will be good because it is from you. So I just want to challenge you guys with that. I just want you guys to think about what you're trying to control and just give that up. Just say, God, I am trying to control this and I don't want to. And just pray. Just pray, God, I trust you. Just pray, God, take this away from me. Because that anxiety will eat you up and it is not fun. And don't think that you're the only one going through this, because like I said earlier, this is something that God has showed me, and it's something that I got to work on, and I'm sure something that you got to work on as well. So, miss you guys. Can't wait to see you all on the Zoom call. Please join those Zoom calls. They are awesome. Continue to reach out to us. We'll continue to reach out to you. Check on your friends. Check and make sure that they're doing okay. Invite them to the Zoom calls, even if they've never been to Student Life. We still want to meet new people and meet your friends. Love you guys. Bye.